So it's kind of a sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingly time with our elf friends.
This is such a fun show. Charleston Light Opera Guild bringing the popular holiday movie Elf to the stage this weekend. And we have some of the cast members here, Isaiah Canterbury and Maddie Simons. Okay. And I bet you can't guess what character he plays.
Right? Well, go ahead and tell us, for everybody that doesn't know, share with us what characters you're playing for this one.
I am playing Buddy.
I'll be playing Jovi.
Yes. Fantastic. Okay. Any favorite lines from the show? Like, are there any that are tied to the movie that we would all know that you all will be showing us on stage?
I think one of my favorite lines is, it's a very iconic line from the movie. Buddy goes to his dad's office and he answers the phone and he says, "Buddy the elf, what's your favorite color?"
Does he travel through, what is it, the swirly, twirly gumdrops?
Yes.
Yeah, the Lincoln Tunnel to get
the
there.
Lincoln Tunnel. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it sounds like there are going to be a lot of similarities to the movie that we've all watched over and over. Oh, look, we're looking at video of you all.
You all look great.
I love the costumes.
But you did say this show is a bit different from the movie. How is that?
There are some scenes that are going to be a little bit different because it's portrayed on a stage rather than a screen.
Sure.
Right.
So, and it's also a musical and not a movie, so some of the storylines are told through song rather than just talking.
Okay.
And then some stuff doesn't play on the stage as well as it would on a screen, so we couldn't incorporate it all. But either way, it's still lots of fun.
Well, by looking at this video that you all have here, it looks like you all have nailed it. I mean, it looks amazing.
It really does.
Fantastic.
I love the costuming, too, and the props that you have on stage. That's great. I mean, as far as the production goes, this is a classic, right? I mean, classic characters. Were you all excited when you went to audition for this one and then you figured out that you were going to have kind of the lead roles for this one? Yeah.
Did you, as far as preparing, did you watch the movie again over and over, or did you decide, nope, I want to put my own twist on the characters?
I think, you know, I've watched the movie every year because it's a classic.
Yes.
But I watched it before the auditions just to kind of get a reminder, because the auditions were back in October, I think, or August even. So it's the time that I wouldn't normally watch the movie. So
right, in the summer, late summer.
I watched it in preparation for the audition for sure, and then I think I've seen it another time since then. But
Now, what about a favorite scene from the show? Do either of you all have one? I don't know. Is it one where you all are together doing something in the show, or do you have separate parts of it that you just love?
I'd say, like, my favorite scene in the show, it's not even one that I'm a part of, but it's where it's a group of all of the fake Santas are together in the Chinese restaurant. And they're all kind of like complaining, saying that nobody really has the Christmas spirit anymore. And even though like they're acting all crabby, it's still like a super fun scene and a super fun number.
The opening of Act 2.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's a big choreographed number.
What about you, Isaiah? Same scene or?
That's definitely one of my favorites, but I think my all-time favorite is Buddy actually runs away, and then he comes back, and his dad, he publishes children's books, and he's trying to pitch an idea for a story.
Right.
And Buddy comes in and he kind of like saves the day a little bit, and he pitches the story of Buddy the Elf, of himself, and that becomes the hit book, and then the big executive loves it, the idea, and I think that's probably my favorite scene.
Now, is the storyline that you all are bringing to life on stage, is it similar to the one in the movie as far as, you know, he thinks he's an elf, and then he goes to New York and finds out he's not? Is it that same?
His Buddy, he's a human, but he was raised by elves. He grew up at the North Pole. Santa's kind of like his father figure.
Right.
Then he learns that he's not really an elf, surprisingly. And he travels to New York to meet his biological dad. And his dad's kind of grumpy. He's
on the naughty list.
Yeah, he's on the naughty list. He's kind of like hardened by the business world. You know, it's kind of... he's a little grumpy, but he kind of like brings joy into their lives a little bit.
Yes. It's a great story.
It really is.
It's it is a classic. And it'll have you in stitches, too. Like, is this a show that we're going to be laughing?
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll be laughing, crying, you know.
All of the emotions.
All the good feels. And I love that it's a musical, so, I mean, we're going to be able to enjoy that element of it,
Sing along.
Yeah. So remind us when and where we can see it.
You can see it at the Charleston Cultural Center, December 20th through 23rd. The 20th and 22nd, it'll be at 7:30, and on the 23rd, we have a show at noon and at 5.
Oh,
fantastic. Showtime's coming up for you. Well, Isaiah, Maddie, great to talk with both of you. Hope you enjoy this performance, the couple performances that you all are going to be doing, and I think you're going to be great in your roles. We can't wait to see it come to life on stage.
You both look perfect for the characters.
Yeah.
You really do.
Good to talk with you all. Thanks so much.
Thank you.